What is up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video on the channel. Today we have a Cherry movie review, and I apologize if I'm a little late to that. I did not have time to watch Cherry, or actually I didn't have time to do a review on it, but I just did a Chaos Walking review. Make sure you check that out. And yeah, we're gonna get into this review. So I'm gonna say this, I think this is based on a book. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I never read the book, so do not expect me to give my book adaptation review. But as a film, I'm not gonna lie, when the first clip came out, I was not excited for it. I just didn't see much potential in the film. However, when the first trailer came out, I was like, hey, this looks pretty good. It looks like a pretty good film. And my overall thoughts on it is this film was saved by Tom Holland. And I know Tom Holland, to me, this is a very poor weekend or not poor weekend, but a poor week for him, because Chaos Walking, I gave that a terrible review. Cherry, though, I will say Cherry is better than Chaos Walking. However, that's not much of a trophy or award, because Chaos Walking was a very poor, bland film. But Cherry felt like it had so much potential, but it felt flat. I felt like it wanted to do so much more, but it didn't. Oh, by the way, there's no spoilers in this video. I don't get into spoilers in my reviews, but Cherry to me was a decent film. It was an okay film. It's not a bad film, but I thought it was all right. Tom Holland, I will say this, Tom Holland did save the film. Every actor in this film was almost awful. There were some actors who did do decent, but I felt like the whole film revolves around Tom Holland's acting. I'm not gonna lie, this film, if Tom Holland was not in this film, then this film would have been awful. And I feel bad that Tom Holland had to be in a project like this, because really Tom Holland's one of my favorite actors in Hollywood at the moment. I'm a massive Tom Holland fan, even though his Spider-Man's not my favorite. Regardless, I love Tom Holland as an actor. I think he's phenomenal and great, but Cherry was just not it. Cherry was too predictable. It was boring. Like, everything you expect to happened. Like, with films, you'll be like, okay, I think this is gonna happen. Well, that's what happens in Cherry. In Cherry, you believe something's gonna happen, and they do that. And I understand that's not really the film's fault, but I feel like if you're going way too predictable to a point where the fans and the audience understand that it's predictable, then I'm sorry, but you failed as a film. And the film was boring. It just didn't do too much. I mean, the film was interesting at points, but there's a lot of moments in the film where I'm like, I'm kind of bored. I just don't want to watch the rest of it. In the film, I think, it was still a fun time. I don't really have much of a thought on it. I thought it was an all right film. I thought Tom Holland did great in it. But really, that's all of the good things I have for the film. Like I said, it felt boring, it felt bland, and it felt too predictable. And I just wish the film improved upon that. But yeah, my final score for the film is going to be a solid 4.5 out of 10. Now, I know that's on the bad side, because if I give a film lower than a 5, then that's on the bad side. If I give it above a 5, then that's on the better side. But Cherry to me was a just film. It was a film that I just don't have too many thoughts on it, because really, I actually forgot about it. The fact that I went days without, thinking about it too much really shows you that Cherry to me was just a film I didn't care too much about. And yeah, that's just gonna be it for my review. If you want to watch my Chaos Walking review, it's gonna be here on the right in the screen, somewhere in the top right corner. But yeah, my final rating is a 4.5 out of 10. And if you've seen it, have you not? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments below. And before you head out, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. Here on this channel, we talk more about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies. We drop movie reviews, and we do trailer reactions. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure you stay tuned by hitting that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells. And yeah, I love Tom Holland, but I didn't want to give it a bad review, so it is disappointing to give it this review. But regardless, I gotta give my full-on real opinion. This is a non-spoiler review, so yeah, bye guys.